Musk. Introduction. Welcome to today's podcast, where we take a deep dive into the worldview presented in Joe Rogan's interviews with Elon Musk. These conversations have captivated millions, offering insights into Musk's ambitious projects and groundbreaking ideas. However, it's crucial to critically examine this narrative, understanding both its appeal and its limitations. In this episode, we'll explore several key criticisms, ranging from the cult of personality to the ethical and societal implications of the technologies discussed. Let's get started. Section 1. The cult of personality. Elon Musk has become a modern-day icon, a symbol of innovation and forward-thinking. Joe Rogan's interviews often reinforce this image, emphasizing Musk's role as a singular visionary. However, this focus on individual genius can lead to a form of hero worship, overshadowing the contributions of countless others involved in bringing these visions to life. Impact on public perception. This emphasis on the individual can distort our understanding of innovation. It suggests that progress hinges solely on the brilliance of a few, rather than the collective effort of teams, communities, and even entire industries. This narrative can undermine the recognition of the collaborative nature of technological advancement. Consequences of hero worship. By elevating Musk to a near-mythical status, we risk discouraging critical scrutiny of his ideas and actions. Hero worship can create an environment where questioning the decisions or behaviors of such figures is discouraged, leading to a lack of accountability. This is particularly concerning when dealing with technologies that have far-reaching societal implications. Section 2. Techno-utopianism and its flaws. Rogan and Musk's discussions often delve into a form of techno-utopianism, the belief that technological advancements will inevitably lead to a better future. While this optimism can be inspiring, it also carries significant risks. The panacea fallacy. One of the central flaws in this worldview is the over-reliance on technology as a cure-all for complex societal problems. Issues like climate change, economic inequality, and healthcare require multifaceted solutions that integrate social, political, and ethical considerations, not just technological fixes. This approach can lead to oversimplification, where the nuances of these challenges are glossed over in favor of grand technological narratives, neglecting socioeconomic impacts. The promise of innovation often overlooks the potential negative consequences. For example, while automation may increase efficiency and productivity, it also poses a significant threat to jobs and livelihoods. Techno-utopian narratives rarely address how to mitigate these impacts, such as through retraining programs or social safety nets, leaving a gap in the conversation about how to integrate these technologies into society responsibly. Section 3. Ethical and philosophical oversights. In their discussions, Rogan and Musk often explore futuristic technologies like AI and Neuralink, painting a picture of a world transformed by these innovations. However, these conversations frequently lack a thorough exploration of the ethical and philosophical implications, ethical frameworks, and safeguards. The development of AI, for instance, raises profound ethical questions about privacy, autonomy, and the potential for misuse. Discussions around Neuralink touch on the possibility of enhancing human capabilities, but they rarely delve into the ethical considerations of merging technology with the human brain. Who decides how these technologies are used? What safeguards are in place to prevent abuse? Philosophical depth. Beyond ethics, there's a need for deeper philosophical reflection on what it means to be human in an increasingly technological world. The drive to enhance or augment human capabilities raises questions about identity, the nature of consciousness, and the essence of our humanity. These are not merely technical challenges, but philosophical ones that require careful thought and discourse. Section 4. Media influence and public perception. The format of Joe Rogan's podcast is known for its informal, conversational style, which can make complex topics more accessible. However, this format also has limitations when it comes to addressing the intricacies of these issues. Simplification of complex issues. The conversational style, while engaging, often leads to an oversimplification of the topics discussed. Sound bites and casual dialogue can create the illusion of understanding without providing the depth needed to fully grasp the complexities involved. This can contribute to the spread of incomplete or misleading information, especially on subjects like AI or space colonization that require nuanced discussion. Echo chambers and polarization. Podcasts and other forms of online media often attract audiences that already agree with the host's perspective, creating echo chambers where certain ideas are reinforced without sufficient challenge. This can lead to a polarized public perception, where individuals either idolize or completely dismiss figures like Musk without a balanced view. This polarization can inhibit constructive dialogue and critical analysis. Section 5. Neglect of broader perspectives. Another critical aspect of these discussions is their tendency to reflect a Western-centric worldview, which can marginalize other cultural perspectives and approaches to technology and progress. Western-centric focus. The narrative often emphasizes Western ideals of individualism, progress, and technological dominance. This perspective can overlook valuable insights from other cultures, particularly those that emphasize community, sustainability, and living in harmony with nature. Indigenous knowledge systems, for example, offer different approaches to environmental stewardship that could provide valuable lessons for global sustainability. Underrepresentation of collective action. The focus on individual agency and innovation can obscure the importance of collective action and systemic change. Global challenges such as climate change, inequality, and resource depletion require coordinated efforts across societies, governments, and industries. By not highlighting the role of collective effort, these discussions may downplay the significance of community-based solutions and policy initiatives. Section 6. The Economic and Corporate Agenda. The worldview presented in these interviews often aligns with a capitalist, market-driven approach to progress, emphasizing technological advancement as the primary driver of societal improvement. Capitalist bias. There's an implicit endorsement of capitalist principles, where the success of companies and market competition are seen as the main engines of innovation. This perspective can lead to the commodification of technology, where the primary goal becomes profit rather than the broader public good. It can also marginalize discussions on alternative economic models that prioritize equity, sustainability, and social welfare. Disregard for regulatory balance. The portrayal of regulation as a barrier to innovation is another common theme. While excessive regulation can stifle creativity, thoughtful regulatory frameworks are essential for ensuring that technologies develop in ways that are safe, ethical, and beneficial for society. The narrative often overlooks the need for regulations that protect public interest, such as privacy laws, environmental standards, and labor protections. Section 7. Impact on public discourse. Joe Rogan's interviews with Elon Musk have a profound impact on public discourse, particularly in how we perceive technology, progress, and the future. These conversations shape public expectations and can influence the focus of societal attention in several ways. Shaping public expectations. The narrative promoted through these interviews often highlights rapid technological advancements and bold visions for the future. While this can be inspiring, it may also create unrealistic expectations about the speed at which complex problems can be solved. For instance, the portrayal of breakthrough technologies as imminent solutions might lead the public to anticipate swift resolutions to multifaceted issues, such as climate change or healthcare disparities. When progress fails to meet these heightened expectations, it can result in disillusionment and a diminished sense of hope. Diverting attention from immediate issues. The allure of futuristic topics, such as space exploration and AI, often captures public imagination, but this focus can sometimes overshadow pressing current issues. Essential topics like poverty alleviation, healthcare reform, educational access, and environmental sustainability might receive less attention as society becomes engrossed in speculative discussions about what's next. This shift can lead to a disconnect between the exciting possibilities of the future and the urgent needs of the present, potentially stalling efforts to address critical, immediate challenges. Conclusion. Joe Rogan's dialogues with Elon Musk present a compelling and often optimistic vision of the future, featuring groundbreaking technologies and ambitious goals. However, This outlook is not without its challenges. The emphasis on individualism and a market-driven approach can sometimes obscure the complexities involved in addressing global issues and ethical concerns. It's crucial to balance this forward-looking perspective with a grounded understanding of the collective efforts and moral considerations required to navigate our rapidly evolving world. By critically engaging with these ideas and acknowledging both their potential and their limitations, we can work towards a future that is not only technologically advanced, but also equitable, inclusive, and sustainable.
Exploded a dozen eggs in our microwave.
Don't worry. I'll lick it clean like I always do.